I'm going to show you how you can review your point coordinates in FieldGenius. There's several ways. One way is just individually, if you select on point that you want to look at. For example, I just clicked on point 102. Then you can press the Edit button, which will take you into the Edit Point screen, where we can see the northing easting elevation. You can change the description, but not the coordinates. That's because FieldGenius knows that this was a measured shot. If we go into the advanced screen, it'll show us that it's got a survey roll of measured. And because of that, it doesn't let us edit the coordinate. The coordinate can, of course, be changed through some of our other commands. For example, the rotate, translate, scale will be able to change these. Also, when you select any point, information will be showing up on the Information Toolbar button. So if I turn on the information, you can see point 102 and its coordinates. If we change to a different point, we see coordinates for 103. You could either type a point number in here, for example, point 1, or use the arrows to cycle through our different points. If we've got point 101 selected, we can zoom to it just by pressing the recenter button here, and it'll take us to our point 101. We can also look at the coordinates through the coordinate database. You can open it up several ways, either clicking the P button on your keyboard. You can click on the user-defined button here. This is reprogrammable to any command, but by default is set to open the coordinate database. Or through the menu if you go into Start, Data Manager, and then Coordinate Database. So all three of those will take you into the coordinate database. So once we're in here, we can review your points. You can sort them by coordinate, elevation, description, just by tapping on the particular column. And of course, tapping again will just sort it in reverse. A few functions I'll show you here. If I go into the next button set, I'm just going to click the green arrow button here. We can see some statistics on all of your points. It says that we've got 8 points and the kind of the bounding box coordinates. Shows us which point IDs have been used and any gaps or point IDs that haven't been used. The Map View button will show us any points that are selected. So if I want to see point 100, we can select that, press Map View, and it kind of sort of lightens everything else out, so all we're seeing is the highlighted point. If you wanted to see a group of points at once, I'm just going to go back to the previous buttons. We can use the Find option to do an advanced search. It's asking me if I want to reset the search parameters because I must have done a find command earlier. I'll just click yes. Clicking no will just leave all of the values as they had been previously set. So you can search either by a point range. For example, if we wanted to find all points in the 100 range, 100 to 110. If I click find, it finds 6 points, and it's now selected these 6 points that are in the 100s, but not the initial points. If we go to the map view, it'll show those particular ones, but not point 1 or 2. They stay kind of hidden. We can also do a search by coordinate ranges. For example, all points between, say with the northing between 1000 and 1050. Found 2 records. Got points 1 and 104. Or you could search by description. I don't have any descriptions in this project, so I can't show you that. And so those are the best ways of reviewing your point coordinates.